We've got Trump on the run, scared. His insults about service members catching up with him. He's panicked. Losers and suckers, he called us. Confirmed. Refusing to be seen with wounded warriors because it makes him queasy. Refusing to salute the fallen of World War I because he, quote, doesn't understand what was in it for them. Because he was afraid his dye job might run in the rain faster than he ran to a quack doctor when the draft board called his number. Comparing his sexploitations with the likes of Jeffrey Epstein to the sacrifice of those who went in his place to Vietnam. Now, maybe the greatest insult of all, turning a military cemetery visit into a political stunt with cameras in tow. In Section 60, one of the most hallowed acres of all, and when an Army civilian official told them they were breaking federal law that bans politics and campaign cameras, Trump thugs verbally and physically assaulted her. Disgusting. Donald Trump, the grave markers veterans and military families drop a knee to, are not your political props. They represent the heroes we served alongside. Men and women you could never measure up to. Friends who lived and died by the oath we all swore to uphold. Something you will never understand. And why we're doing our damnedest to make sure no service member ever has to salute you as Commander-in-Chief ever again.
Yeah.
This guy, Captain Bone Spurs himself, because he has no reverence for us, the U.S., all of us, because he has no reverence for patriotism, the dignity of the lost, the dignity of those who served, because he has no reverence for any of that, every time he tries to make up for that, it's only done in a worse, it only makes it worse. Because you have to have something. You have to have something in here in order to really apologize, in order to make up for that. But when you're soulless, when you're a coward, when you're weak and feckless, and when you see the people who serve as only people to beat down on and to use and to step on, you have no idea how to make up for that. You have no idea how to make up for that. He is called out by every single person who's been in the military who doesn't want to take over the place with white Christian nationalism, right? Every person who's been around him in the military says he hates us. And that's why everything you do, everything you say makes it worse. Because in your mind, well, I would love it if somebody did this. Because you don't serve. You don't have a service bone in your body. So what you think, you would love to sit on a gold toilet. But if you offer one to a gold star family, they're going to spit in your face because they don't care about your gold toilet. And you don't understand that. That's the problem. You don't understand that. You don't understand that. You're so far away. You're so far gone from regular humans that you can't come back from it. And every time you try, you make it worse. This is what this guy had to say, and I'm done with this rant.
Incredible parents and sisters and brothers. They asked me to go yesterday to Arlington, and I did. And while I was there...
Hey guys, we know we're small, but we are strong, and we're growing because of you. Do you know in the last month we got over 2,000 subscribers, and I want you to help us get to 3,000 subscribers. We can do it. Press that subscribe button. It's completely free, but it means the world to us. Become a part of this community. I promise you, we will not let you down.
I was there for a long time. It was very tough to get to because I was not in a good position to get there. It was very far away, but I did. I made it and I got there right on time.
Shut up. You see what I'm saying? Shut up. He's dead, Donald. You got there on time, did you? It's okay. He'll wait. Was it hard for you, Donald, to get there on time? You want a cookie? He'll wait. He's not going anywhere, Donald. He's not going anywhere. Was it hard for you?
And I spent a lot of time there. And while I was there, those families that asked me to be there, as they said, 3 families plus 1 soldier who was horrifically injured, both legs and an arm. And they asked me if I would be there, so I went. And while we were there, they said, could you take pictures over the grave of my son?
Oh, is that what they said? Is that why you brought your campaign photographer and videographer with you, who shoved the person who worked there, who tried to tell them not to come because it's illegal, because it's not allowed, because their campaign what is that, communications manager, who looks like a big potato rotted in the cupboard in the dark, comes out and shoves the woman off? And the only reason why she didn't press charges was because she doesn't want the death threats that come from your horde of MAGA zombies?
I got to interject. I got to say, I'm disappointed in the Arlington Cemetery higher-ups for not hitting back harder or standing up for her better.
Yes.
I mean, they put out a statement.
Yes.
And listen to this, okay? Maybe the family did ask, or 1 or 2 of them, I don't know, but they were told no, and then Mike Johnson got involved, and he persisted for a couple of weeks until all they got was no from Arlington. So it's not like Arlington didn't know he was going to be pulling something.
Wow. I bet that they didn't tell that poor lady who was just trying to do her job when she saw what was coming.
What was she doing there alone? I mean...
So, yeah, I'm done talking about his sickness. Our sickness is still... We have, 67 more days to prove how sick we really are. Will we still kowtow? Will we still allow this? Is the question. Will we still allow this?
And not only that, now Trump say it was a setup. Biden set him up to look bad.
Oh, that's why you put the thumbs up over the
That's it.
over the grave.
But yeah.
Yeah, everything is. Look at them. And to be honest with you, anybody who believes that now, you're going.
When told it was his campaign's TikTok that posted the video, I really don't know anything about it. I stood there and I said, if you'd like to have a picture, we can have a picture.
Guys.
This was a setup by the people in the administration that, Trump is coming to Arlington. It looks like so that looks bad for us. Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
So before we go, the setup that he's talking about, the picture of him and that family with the thumbs up, because he's a narcissist and because he doesn't understand that the other stones that were there in the picture belong to other human beings and aren't signposts for dogs to piss on when they come through. Those are also headstones. One of the ones that was in the picture that had the name of the person on the headstone was someone who killed themselves after, I believe, 8 tours of duty. And their family saw your thumbs up over his grave. That's the setup. That's the setup. There are other people there. I know you don't know that. And the one who was horribly wounded, I'm sure he likes being described that way. Other humans exist, Donald, and it's obvious what you are and who you are. And those who back you and have somehow still sustained this thing that you do also should be condemned.